Hi, I'm Emily Brett, and I am the first YouTube lecturer for our group. And I'm going to be talking about 3 concepts that we have learned within modules 1, 2, and 3 of our course thus far. I will be bringing up certain concepts, but primarily focusing on 3 main ones. So I may be mentioning other concepts we have learned about as well, but I will primarily be focusing on communication technology, quality of life issues, and integrity. So when it comes to communication technology, it is described as meaning any type of electronic tool or device that may be used to enhance or enable information sharing to person interaction. So basically, it's like email, phones, any technology that has allowed for communication to be more accessible to everyone in current time. So recent advances in technology have allowed for further globalization, and this is due to the implementation and invention of communication technology. With globalization, it requires companies to communicate in ways that transcend space and time, and formal obstacles of communication are irrelevant now with the implementation of communication technology. And it is something that you are able to access and become in contact with somebody anywhere in the world at any hour of the day because of this invention. And the internet plays a large part of this as well. This allows the construct of a work day and a work week to be changed and altered for many different types of people. I talked about in my interview paper, I interviewed my mom. She owns her own sole proprietorship, which is a business where she is the only employee. She does everything. And with communication technology, it allows her to work from an office at home or anywhere that she would like from her computer and get what she needs to be done. And it's definitely something that has allowed for her success and has definitely played a major role within that in her company. Social media also plays a huge role in communication technology. So social media helps to lead with advertising and knowledge and makes your company or your business or your product more accessible to the world without much effort, I guess, or at least as not as much effort as it would have typically been before. So although the communication technology has allowed for more easily accessible information and people in contact with other individuals, it also sort of plays into quality of life issues. And quality of life issues are described quality of life is actually described as the overall satisfaction with one's work experience in the context of other life experiences, constraints, and aspirations. So basically, with the implementation of communication technology and all of its pros, there comes a bad side to it. And I definitely see this in my personal life with my mother, like I mentioned, with communication technology in her business. Because of communication technology, she hasn't been able to take a legit vacation from her work in over 5 years because she is the only one that operates and owns her business. She's the only employee, and since all of her clients have access to her phone and email, every time she tries to go on a vacation, she has to take her computer to check it. Also, There's not a typical work day. People call at any hour, and she feels a responsibility to take on those phone calls or emails and take on that business when it comes. So it never really, she doesn't have a good work life and like personal life balance because of the invention of communication technology. And the last concept I would like to talk about is integrity. And integrity is a mindful state of acting and communicating purposefully to fulfill the promises and commitments you make to others. We associate integrity with honesty, openness, commitment, and trust. So, in my current work, I work at Marvel Avengers Station as a photographer. During the hiring process, they definitely placed a high importance on integrity and doing the right thing. And basically, if you see something, say something. And if it doesn't feel right, it probably isn't. And it's really important to keep a lookout for that as well. So the concept of integrity is a major ethical standard that many businesses implement and prioritize, and basically allows us to make sure that we are doing the right thing as employees, as bosses, as whatever your role is in a organization. So thank you for bearing with me. I know I seem a little tired. It's been a busy, crazy life for me right now, but I hope to wonder and discuss how have you been affected by any of the concepts that I have discussed, whether it's communication technology, quality of life issues, or integrity within any of the organizations you have been a part of. Thank you.